Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Dota 2. This time we're going to be watching another replay, but this time it's going to be something a little more interesting than normal. I've been playing unranked matches a lot lately, simply because I'm finding them a little bit more interesting. And I'm finding it also that people take that less seriously, a little like myself. I don't take the game too seriously, but here we go. It's going to be a little bit laggy at first, but you know what? We will survive. I'm actually going to go ahead and bump up the speed some, if it will let me. Alright, maybe it won't let me. So, hopefully it's not too horribly laggy. I mean, I'm thinking it is. So I'm going to go ahead and actually just kind of fast forward through this. Don't really need to watch the picks as they happen. See if we can't get through them. Getting close to being there. Alright, so I've picked my 4 abilities.
Everybody get set.
We will go ahead and go to player perspective. Grab me, and go ahead and watch this at speed 2. So let's go ahead and go over what abilities I grabbed. I grabbed the spin web. Alright, so that means I can put down a web anywhere, and as long as I'm on that web, I will become invisible. Now here I am looking at other people's stuff to see what all they got.
30 seconds to showtime.
And right here, I also have Rot, which if you ever played PUBG, you know that you take damage, but the enemy takes damage and a slow. So, and it's over a radius.
And they're off.
This
is a great conductor.
Which means
High hopes for this one.
I actually get to go out there and pretty much I drop a hex on someone, and actually I'm feeling like the audio is a little bit too loud in game, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn it down. Come back to this. So I have spin web, hex, so I can turn someone into a giant chicken and pretty much stop them from being able to do anything. And then I have Mass Serpent Ward. So pretty much I wanted a cheeky build where I could be invisible and do something really sweet with either an ultimate or something. Now I had seen someone use Ricky's invisibility and Rot to do a lot of damage. I've also seen someone use the ultimate from having trouble thinking who his name is. But it was the Nyx Assassin ultimate. So he had Rot, and he could go invisible and do funny stuff. Now here, the fade time on the web is longer, so it doesn't work quite as nicely, but it still works really well. And I'm like, you know what, I want to try that. So I went ahead and did this build. So I do notice that using Rot, I immediately break invisibility. While this guy here did try and kill me, it didn't work for them. Now here I do some damage to him, but as you can see, Rot right now is doing a decent amount of damage to me.
Middle is
but
missing.
At level 6, things start getting really interesting. Right now, this
Missing middle.
lane doesn't look like it's doing too horrible. I'm not worried about going over what the enemy has. But right here, I'm like, you know what? We'll go ahead and put some damage on him. And as you can see, I actually do survive.
Someone had to die first.
And I'm not sure if I want to go in on this. And then I notice how little health he has. So I go ahead and come in here. Now, it looks like I'm going to die. And if I had went for that attack, I probably would die. But, so right here, he hooks me, and I get on my web, and I just go invisible. That's the end of that. You know, they had no way of killing me now, so I do a little bit of, not so much trash talking, it's just fun face, because you know what? I survived that. I got away. I'm happy. We also got first blood down on bottom, killing the Necro, which is very nice. Now right here, I should have already popped my mana potion. I didn't. His hook was way off. I mean, that was horrible, but you know what? He wasn't sure where I was. He thought I might have still been in lane. So I can't really say that that was a bad play by him. So right here, I decide, you know what? he wants to go in after him. He does a lot of damage, but at the same time, I wasn't quite ready, and I don't really have enough mana or anything. So I go ahead and use my mana potion on myself, and right now the Slurk is missing, and we've called the Slurk missing. I'm not sure where he is, and I'm not really worried about it.
Radiant's mid
But I'll go
tower
ahead
could
and
use
hold
a
tab,
hand.
and we can see what the enemy has. So they have Hook, Necro stuff. So right here, I saved my teammate with the Hex. That was nicely timed by me. I'll be honest, I wasn't really meaning to do that. I didn't think he would have shackled like that. And if the gentleman had waited to shackle, he would have actually, he'd have been able to shackle him, and they probably would have got a kill. Right here, I wasn't sure if Rot would break the trees when I became visible. It does, so that's fine. There's more that I know now. And right here, I don't have much mana, but you know what? I can still come over here and just pick away at him, you know? Do just a tiny bit of pick and peck damage, you know? It means they have less health to fight, and I can get away with it almost scot-free, so I'll go ahead and do that. Right here, I'm on my web, and I'm kind of following this guy around, keeping an eye on him. I don't want him getting away, so... Because if we really can go on him, he dies. Now right here, I didn't realize I have another web ready. I can use one more web. So I go ahead and walk off my web. Furthest I slow down. That is fine. These webs actually help me a lot. Because without those webs, her movement speed is very, very, very low. Now right here, I'm just kind of following them around. You know, I want to make sure that they're not doing anything too cheeky.
Radiant's mid tower's coming apart.
But as you can see, they got one kill. They got that kill on... Their Dragonite got a kill on our Tiny. Or no, got a kill on our Pudge, my bad. So, that happened, that was top. And, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world because we are still doing really well down here. So, I'm not that worried about it. Here, I am going to do, like, keep just poking them and kind of making them want to get back. And right here we decide, you know what, he came forward, it's time to just go for the kill.
No, malingering.
We get the kill, and that's the end of that. Pretty much it's time to just back up because they themselves have ran away. Right here I have my silver ready, and I decide, you know what, I'll go ahead and queue up this so that we can have a flying courier soon. And now I just start building into it. Here comes their Necro. He's coming back. I'm not sure exactly
Radiant's
what
bottom
he plans on
tower ain't a
doing.
pretty sight right now.
Their Slark is also back. But this game has something very interesting happening. And that is namely the fact that our Faceless Void has to leave. He'll end up leaving very soon. I'm actually going to go ahead and bump up the speed too because not a whole lot's happening. This game lasted around 20 minutes or less. Why? Because this is ability draft and people are going to end up leaving. Now, something I cannot blame the enemy for when they wanted to leave was their Ricky. Which, as you can see right here, he has his permanent invisibility, backstab, and blink strike. Alright, that's fine. He could have got, like, permanent invisibility and done something cheeky. But he chose not to. And I don't know why he got the Dark Pact. I don't know if it was just he needed something and he just randomly grabbed that or what. This Avalanche,
Dire's top tower, you know the drill.
This incapacitating bite and time loss is okay, but it's not that great of a build. I mean, I understand what he's trying to do. He has some...
Dire's top tower's getting beat down.
Insatiable hunger, so he gets lifesteal. Drunken haste to make the enemy miss, and you can slow him down and stun him, possibly.
The Dire might want to mine their top tower.
Aura toss was fine. I don't know exactly what toss was going to do there. Plasma field, Reaper Strike was both nice. Now right here we also go for another kill. And this one I just completely walk in front of the guy, so he can
Dire's
totally
top
get away.
tower, you know the drill.
Then they have me dismember Hook. That's fine. I don't know what this is supposed to do on him. I mean, he's not really going to
The Dire might want to mine their
kills
top
assets
tower.
with these abilities, but you know what, whatever. So, Yeah, he was on call. He has to leave.
Killing spree.
I mean, he's not.
That makes
He
two.
hasn't died or really done anything horrible, so it's fine. He's going 0 and 0.
Someone's having
What
technical
did he have? He
difficulties.
had backtrack, time walk, smoke screen, and kill, which is nothing. But as you can see right there, I get another kill just dropping the serpent wards on someone and hexing them.
Dyer's
They
mid
have
tower
no
could
way
use
of
a
getting
little
out of
help.
that. They are chicken. They
Radiant's
just
bottom
die.
tower's seen better days.
Now right here, if I'd done this a little bit better, I would have actually had those wards in range of the tower to deal some damage to the tower instead of just being a get a quick kill and that'll be that. But also, as you can see, right now, they have no way of seeing. Like, I don't see any wards out for them at all. Nothing like that. I'll even grab their team real quick. Yeah, they don't have
Radiant's
any
mid
wards or
tower's
anything
getting
up
banged
there to see
up.
me. So, right here they drop one, and I notice immediately because they start attacking me. I noticed as soon as he made that little stop from attacking me, that he actually was, he was able to see me.
Just
Now
then,
right
the
here, I
Radiant
realized I
disowned
made
their
a
mid
slight
tower.
mistake. It's time to get out of here. I go invisible, and I just barely get out of range of their sentry. And they end up hooking their own teammate, which for them is a very bad thing. For me, it's fine. Now I got my power treads. Things are starting to really look up for us. And I'm like, you know what?
Regeneration!
I'll go and get some life steals because this is going to be interesting. I leave my power treads on strength simply because I need the extra health right now. With that, I will be able to use rot longer. But as you can see, my team is getting kills everywhere. But again, I only wanted to watch my own view, so that's what we're watching. As you can see, I do look at this to kind of read it to see exactly what he has. And I realize, hey, you know what? That's not that great of an item, or of a build. Now right here, they choose to do this, but they're about to pay for it. Really, really pay for it. Now here, I do end up dying, and
Dyer's
but I
top
do get a good
tower's
bit of
getting
gold
beat
out of
down.
it, and they take a lot of damage. Like, they literally have to get back, or they will end up dying.
The Dyer might
Now
want to
here, they
mine
just
their
run
top
away.
tower.
I mean, yeah, I've died once now, but I got 2 kills so far. So I am happy, and I am fine with what has happened so far. Now, the enemy is sneaking around. They do a little bit of cheeky stuff. I'm not even bothering to look anywhere else. Now, where did our Tiny go? His original plan was he was going to go mid, and I'm like, you know what, that's
Dyer's
fine.
mid tower's
I own
having
bottom
technical
lane.
difficulties.
Bottom lane is not bottom lane. Bottom lane is mine. This is my lane. It's no longer bottom lane.
Dyer's mid tower
this is
won't
my
last
lane.
much longer. Trouble brewing at
Right,
Radiant's
and
bottom
as you can
tower.
see, they are not here. They've left. I don't know exactly where they went. But I know, hey, they can see me around here. I'm not super worried about that, but oh well. I go ahead and turn on my Ring of Aquila, or not Ring of Aquila, but Bacillus Ring, or Ring of Bacillus, to kind of give the creep a little bit more of a push. Here they managed to get our Razor, which for us really sucks because he was on a mega kill. But you know what? It's not so bad that we're not going to be able to recover. He threw his Drunken Haze on me, and a teammate starts coming in here. I'm like, oh, do we really want to go on this? The Razor says yes. So, Razor chooses to go over there. I'm actually able to come over here, and Rock managed to can't get away. I use Hex as well on him to slow him down. Razor has got so much damage from that, and actually starts building up from that. He may have lost a mega kill streak, but he's easily quickly building up from it. But as you can see, I'm not even really bothered about de-warding because, hey, you know what? They haven't been able to really kill me yet. They got 1 kill on me, but that's it so far. The rest of the time, it has been me just pretty much dominating this lane, just controlling it as my own, so
Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
A little bit of life steal here. Now, I was thinking about dropping the Mass Serpent wards here, but I choose to wait. I want to see how many webs I have. I have at least 4 more I can drop, I think. Or maybe it's I have 4 active. I'm not sure. I don't know why the sound just cut out there. Actually, yes, I do. went to another window for whatever reason. I'm sorry about that, guys. But here, if I'm not mistaken, I do decide to drop these Mass Serpent Wards. Actually, nope, apparently not yet. But I was just in range of seeing that die. So I know their Sentry Ward there just died. So they no longer have vision of me. And I actually managed to...
Quite dangerous,
just
this
enough
one.
in the moment to see the other one drop.
This is pawning.
But our Razor just got a double kill, and that's very nice. He's going on a dominating streak again. So I choose to just hex him, and I go ahead and back up. Now here, their other ward, you can see it right there. I just see it die, and it's time to just turn around and go fight. You know, our creep wave is coming up. I have my wards ready. I figure I can trap him, and that's that. He's now dead. And yeah, he shackled me, but you know what?
Radiant's top tower's warning.
And now right here, I actually decide, you know what? I'm going to go for this kill as well. Guess what? I get the kill, and watch right here. Watch what happens. Perfect rock timing. I managed to commit suicide, so they get nothing out of it. I
Radiant's
also get my
bottom tower ain't a
Vladimirs,
pretty sight right
and
now.
right there, the Ricky just leaves. And that's it. The Ricky left. So I just got a double kill. The Ricky left. It looks like teams are even now. Not much for us to worry about, you know? Now it's pretty much just play the game like a normal game. I mean, it's not normal because we all have different abilities, but close enough to being normal that, hey, we can go just fight and not really worry about it. So, that's what we're going to do. I TP back down here as soon as I'm alive again. Actually, I look here at middle. Pudge drops a nice Chronosphere and does manage to get away. And actually, I decide not to go back to bottom. I decide, hey, you know what? This is my lane now. I'm going to take
Terrifying.
Now, he could have also gotten that courier if he really wanted to. Now, right here, he thinks he's going to manage to kill him. He takes so much damage.
Unstoppably scared. Double kill.
He's unstoppable. I'm on a dominating streak. I'm going 6 and 2. The Razor is going... What is our Razor doing now? He's going 11 and 1, which is really awesome. But I do decide right here that, hey, this
Looks
lane's
like
not
we lost
mine.
one.
Shadow Shaman leaves now. And I just sit here with Rot turned on to see if I actually fade. I realize, hey, you know what? I do fade, so this could still work. But I'm sitting on 1,000 gold right
Radiant's
now.
mid tower's
I usually don't do
getting
that. I
banged
try and
up.
keep it spent as quick as possible. And here they start trying to trash talk the
Radiant's mid tower could use a hand.
Void, but Void was going 0 and 0 when he left. I mean, you can't really call that feeding. Dragonite says that and then leaves. So,
Radiant's mid tower's coming apart.
and then
Radiant's
complaining
mid
about,
tower's in trouble.
Ricky getting permanent invisibility.
Radiant's bottom tower seems there goes
and
Radiant's
still get
bottom tower.
0 spells that are really good with invisibility. And right here I'm just like, you know what, I'll go ahead and get a heart, because then I can pretty much leave Rod on. Now here, it's just 1 against 4, and I'm going to speed it up now, because there's no point in just sitting here while this goes on. So Ricky had no creativity. Clark says he's not going to leave.
Radiant's
And,
top tower's in bad shape.
Our teammate says he doesn't need to stay.
Radiant's bottom tower's
Clark
seen better
replies, neither
days.
do you. And here we just keep going.
The Radiant lost the top tower.
So, yeah. I realize, hey, you know what? 200 gold, I've got
Trouble
myself
brewing
a
at Radiant's
nice
bottom
Heart of
tower.
the heart. So right here, I
Radiant's
go here.
bottom tower ain't a
He
pretty
says he's
sight
gonna go
right
ahead
now.
and show all of his
Radiant's
teammates
top
stuff,
tower. Radiant's bottom tower's done for.
and then immediately dies.
Radiant's
And
bottom
now he
rags is
leaves.
getting hammered.
He realizes, hey,
Radiant's
it's not
bottom
gonna happen.
rags. Get a load of Radiant's bottom rags. Radiant's bottom rags. Ain't
Because
no
it
longer with
matters.
us.
I've got my ultimate. We're pretty much
The Radiant
done
got one
counting
last time. Radiant's the Dire won this time.
So hopefully you guys all enjoyed this. Hopefully you don't mind this kind of smaller video. I mean, the game was about 19 minutes. We probably have about a 20-minute video here, which is nice. hopefully you guys didn't mind seeing one of these, seeing something that can be done if you're creative.
Alright, carry on.
Because honestly, being creative like that means you can do a lot of stuff here. So, that was a replay I'd saved. We've seen all the other replays. I think I might go play some more Dota now. See if I can't find more replays to enjoy. But for now, that's this video. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed this. Hopefully you go look at my channel, see if there's any other videos you might enjoy. If you do enjoy a lot of them, go ahead and let me know in the comments for them, or hit the like button on them. And go ahead and leave a subscription to the channel while you're there if you want to, or share it with a friend, whatever you guys want to do. But I think that'll be it for this video, so I'll see all of you guys and girls in the next video, and keep having a wonderful day.